What's up guys, I'm back with part 5 on how to build this traditional house. And in this video, I'm going to be doing the interior layout for the second floor of the house. Okay, so I gathered up some of the blocks we're going to be using so you could get some light gray concrete, spruce wood, white concrete, quartz stairs, dark oak wood stairs, pillar quartz blocks, stone buttons, and dark oak planks. Alright, so I'm going to start by bringing up the staircase, which is just going to lead up to the second floor. So it's going to be right here if you're looking at the entrance on the left side up against this wall. So you can switch to your dark oak wood stairs. We're going to place 2 right here, kind of like right on the edge of this pillar quartz block for the doorway. Then we're just going to continue bringing this up until we're right underneath, or like right along the edge of this doorway here. So we just got to line it up, so it looks like 1 more. So I'm on the same layer as these blocks here. So I'll go down and count how many I brought up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to add the extra layer to the right side of that. Okay. Then we're going to start doing the pattern with our light gray concrete, our spruce wood, and our white concrete right along the side of this. So it looks like we're going to start with our light gray concrete. I'm going to start on the bottom layer of the stairs. I'm going to push this back until we're just lined up at the edge of this wall here. Alright, then let's add a layer of spruce wood. Make sure not to place it here, but 1 block back, so we're still lined up at the edge of the stairs. Then a layer of white concrete, another block back. And then our light gray concrete. And we'll just continue bringing this up until we're right along the final stair, like that. Let's then switch to our quartz stairs. And we're going to place them upside down on top of this side like this. And we have the last one up here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of place something so I could go off of it. We could delete those, so we have that extra one for the railing right there. So now we have the staircase looking like that. And what I did here to kind of like cover up the staircase was I just added like a bunch of upside down quartz stairs. And we'll just bring them up until we're right here on the edge of this light gray concrete for the walls on the first floor. So we'll stop it right there because we have our ceilings to still fill in, so we're not going to have anything here except for our white concrete for the ceilings. So I just added those. It kind of looks like extra storage, like shelves or something. Maybe you could flip this around so it's facing the bottom like that. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to keep them all the same. Alright. Now, I guess what we could do... Here, we'll start marking out the railing that we're going to have here. So, first, let me just continue bringing this last stair. We're going to stop it right on the edge of this light gray concrete. So we just connected it and brought it across. Then, what I'm going to do is have another upside down stair like that. But this one, like on each side, we're going to curve it in. The reason why I actually decided to do this is because I don't want that light gray concrete to actually be showing. I kind of just want to cover that up. So I'm going to have a curved stair like that. And then it looks like we're going to have some more upside down quartz stairs like this. And then our ceiling is going to be right there. So make sure to add a design something like this. What you could possibly do is actually flip this layer so that it's facing upward. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that might look better. So the same concept, except instead of for them being upside down, they're facing upward. I think that looks better. Okay. Now, before we actually continue up to the second floor, let's switch to our white concrete. I'm actually going to grab some... like a potion of swiftness, because this could be a little bit time consuming. I'll just switch out the light gray concrete for now. And I'm going to fill in all of the ceilings, like I said, with the white concrete. So for right here, this is the entrance of the house. this is all going to be open. So we're not going to be covering this area up with our white concrete, but we are going to be behind here and filling this in. So first, I'll go ahead and start above this side. I'm just going to bring this straight across to the back. And we'll just cover up all of these rooms. Okay, so now just make sure not to place it on top of this light gray concrete wall, because we are going to be bringing that up. So this wall is still going to be brought up, so you could just stop the white concrete here for the ceilings. So just right on the edge. Then what we got to do is continue filling it all in right here, because this is that little space kind of like behind the staircase, and this is all going to be filled in. So just like that, it should be on the same edge as these upside down stairs that we ended up adding for the final layer. Alright, so that's all filled in. And then I think we are good with that. So we kind of just like filled in this L shape. Then I'm going to cover up all of this. Let me get my potion. Once again, just leave this entire side open. So no white concrete on top of these walls right here. Make sure to leave this wall here open as well. So I'm going to cover up the kitchen and living room. Alright, so now we have the kitchen and living room all covered up. So once again, this is all open. And then under here is all filled in. I'm then going to continue it and cover up all of these, like this hallway, the bedroom, and bathroom for this section of the house. Then, the last ceiling that we have left to fill in for the first floor is the garage area. So after I fill this in, we'll get to that, and then we'll start doing the actual layout for the second floor of the house. Alright guys, I just now finished filling in the ceilings for this section. Now before we actually head on to the garage, what I first want to do is you can switch to your quartz stairs. And to make the house look a little bit more traditional, because keep in mind it is still a traditional house, I decided to put upside down quartz stairs along the edge of the ceiling for each room so it looks like crown molding. So like that. Then we'll go ahead and do that for the hallway here and for the bedroom. Alright. Then let's head on to the kitchen and living room. We're going to do it in here as well. Alright, I think that's looking pretty good. Then for this big open area, since it's going to be up to the second floor, we're just going to be doing the crown molding when we get to that. And then let's go ahead and do it for the... Yeah, I actually decided to... Did I decide to have crown molding in here? I actually think I did. But because the closet is really small, we don't actually have space to add any lights in. I don't remember what I did. Huh. I don't think I'm gonna have any crown molding in here. Normally, I guess you really wouldn't have crown molding in your closet anyways. So yeah, we'll just leave it. We just want it in like the main room. So like the bedroom, you normally wouldn't have it in your bathroom either. But I decided to add it since we can. But you would normally have it in like your kitchen and living room, your bedrooms, maybe your hallways, and that's about it. The garage isn't gonna have it either. So right here, I'm not sure. I guess you guys could add some. And then we'll have it right here. Then what you could do is add another layer of upside down quartz stairs like that. So I guess we'll go ahead and have some crown molding for this little hallway as well. is that we are going to be covering up this layer of quartz stairs. That is fine. So we just added crown molding, is that we added an extra layer of stairs facing upward like that. Okay, so I think that's looking pretty good. Then we could do this hallway, and we might be able to do the bathroom. We'll see. So this is just a little half bath, and yes, we are going to be able to do this as well. Okay, so I believe that is the last room on the first floor of the house that we're going to be putting crown molding. So I think that just makes the house look a lot better. And now let's switch back to our white concrete. I'm going to grab my potion, and I'm going to fill in all of the ceilings for the garage now. Okay, I just finished filling in the ceilings for the garage, and like I said, we're not going to have any quartz stairs for crown molding in here. Unless you want it, you could add it right along the edge, but I'm not going to be worrying about it. It's all up to you. But now, we could actually head on up to the second floor. And we have a couple bathrooms up here, but I think what I want to do first is, you know what, we'll bring up the walls first and then we'll worry about all of the floors. I was going to hurry up and fill in all of the floors, but I think it would be easier to bring up all of these walls first. But anyways, we'll get to doing that. Alright guys, let's start bringing up the walls. I actually got rid of my light gray concrete, so I'm going to grab that again. And I'll just go ahead and get rid of the quartz stairs just for right now. We are going to be grabbing them later on again, but for now, we'll get rid of them. So I'm going to start bringing up the walls for the second floor. And I just want to make sure to start right here on the edge of these stairs. I'm going to add an additional 2 layers of light gray concrete. So it looks like we could just delete that. And we'll add 2 layers so we don't get confused. Then I'm just going to push this back. We're going to stop it here. And then for these 2 walls, they are actually just going to be stopped here. We're going to have some upside down quartz stairs as a railing wrapped around this open area, and we're going to leave it at that. So I guess we could just do that. Let me grab my quartz stairs again. We'll connect it onto this, and then we'll just wrap it around. Alright. Then let's go over to this side. And I believe I had it right here. And then we could just curve it in and connect it into this wall, which is actually, here, we got to delete that. We're going to have a layer of light gray concrete there. So let's grab our light gray concrete again. We're going to bring this up. All right. I think that's all looking pretty good. Then let's go ahead and delete this layer of brick, just like right underneath the window here. Okay, I guess what we could do is delete it here as well, just for like this little section. So just delete that layer of brick where you see all of this quartz. And what we gotta do is first add 1 more layer of light gray concrete there. Then we're going to kind of like push it in. So, well, first this area right here is going to be open, but what we're going to do is push it in, fill in this space, and it's just going to be kind of wrapped around the window here. Okay, sorry if this is a little bit confusing. I'm trying to remember. So, as you can see, it looks like this right now. And I guess we could fill this in. And then what we're going to do is continue this along. And as you can see, we are lined up with the light gray concrete here. So this is the same wall as the first floor. So I'm just going to bring this straight across to the back. And it's going to be in the corner there. Then what we're going to do is wrap it around. Make sure to skip over the windows and the doorways. And then we're going to stop it here at that corner. And then we're going to bring this straight across to the other side. Back to the front. Right up against there. Then we're going to bring it in. And we'll just fill that in and connect it like that. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing. We just filled in that little section. And then we just wrapped it around so it matches the bottom or the first floor floors. Okay, so now we have the shape like that with the light gray concrete. let's grab our potion of swiftness, and before we go any further, let's fill in the floors with our dark oak wood planks, just within the shape of the light gray concrete. Alright guys, I almost got the floors filled in already, and real quick, you just want to make sure to get like underneath the doorway and window for the balcony. So there should be a strip of white concrete here. Make sure to replace that and fill it in with the wood, as you can see here. Alright, and that is going to be it for the floors for this section. So now what we could do is switch to our spruce wood, and we're going to place it upward on top of all of the light gray concrete. Make sure to skip the window. So right here, just skip the window, make sure it's looking like that. As I continue pushing this along, once again, skip all of these windows, obviously. That one's just a little bit different. I just want to make sure that you guys are doing it right. Okay, so I just wrapped that all the way around. Now let's add a layer of white concrete on top of all of that wood. Alright, and then what we want to do is switch back to our light gray concrete. And I kind of just want to wrap it around the edge of the window like this. So just double it up around this window, because this window is in, like, goes out an extra block. That's why we're doubling it up here and not anywhere else. Alright, then I believe I had my ceilings right here, and that is why I didn't use the attic space, because there really just wasn't enough room up here since I had the ceilings here. I guess what I could have done was raised up these windows an extra block, or an extra 2 blocks, and then we would have had room. But you know what, we probably still wouldn't, really, because then the floors, if this is the ceilings and the floors would be here, we would have to bring up the windows all the way up to here. Yeah, I don't really think we would have had too much room. So I just decided not to use it. Anyways, let's yeah, we'll continue bringing up the wall. So just bring it up to the same height as this light gray concrete here. So what you're going to be doing is just using light gray concrete all the way through for the rest of the layers. So no more of the pattern, just all light gray concrete now. So you could double it up here and then just move in until you just have these single layer areas. And bring it up to the same height once again to the same layer as right above that window. So I have this little section filled in. Let me do this side. So double it up here. Make sure to kind of just like reach right here on the edge of the quartz. And then you can start filling in this little section here. Let me use my potion. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is just completely fill all of this in. We are going to have a doorway, which leads into those little smaller like attic spaces. But I'll just fill it all in so it's a lot easier, and then we'll worry about all of that later on. Alright, so I have this entire wall filled in. Now I'm just going to do the same thing for this back wall, and then the same thing for that wall over there. So I'm going to use my potion, and I'll see you guys when I have it done. Okay guys, I filled in all of the walls for this section. And what I'm going to do is just switch to my white concrete, and we'll go ahead and fill in all of the ceilings real quick just so we have it out of the way. And then we'll cut out some doorways for those little attic spaces, so above the garage, and then just for like the lower levels. So we have one right there and then one over there. And then we'll start doing those. And then we are done. So there's not too much to the second floor. Once again, there's 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms in this house, or 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, I believe. As far as I remember, I have to possibly look back. I know there is a half bath. I think it's 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. Yeah, not too big. If I did end up using this attic space up here, I probably could have added an extra 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So if you guys still want to use this space, feel free to. You could have a staircase, most likely going up right here. Or that's basically the only spot, maybe like right here. And yeah, that's up to you if you just want to add more space. And then it could be a 6 bedroom and 5.5 bathroom house. But I'm going to fill all of this in, then we will start doing the rest of the layout for those smaller attic spaces. Alright, I have it. Wait. Oh, I gotta fill all of this in. What happened here? Can we delete this? I don't know what happened here. How did this happen? Are these windows too low? Hang on. So we have that there. So it's right on the edge right there. The window... No, they're good, right? So we have... We're on 1, 2, 3. The third quartz stairs. So we have 1, 2, 3. We are good. How is that being seen, though? Oh, wait. Hang on. I have to fix that. Where did I come out at? Oh, the back. I don't know how that happened. Is this wall supposed to be 2 blocks thick? No? What the heck? Oh, you know what? That's going to be covered up with quartz anyways. The quartz stairs. So let's patch that back up. We could continue just adding the white concrete here. And yeah, I believe this was covered up with quartz stairs with the crown molding. I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So just go ahead, grab some quartz stairs. I was a little bit confused, and we're going to cover this up. So just wrap it all the way around for this section. Okay, so that fixes that problem. I'm not sure if that's how it was at the other house. I think it might have. Might have been, but either way, it doesn't matter. We got it filled in. We got it all covered up, and it's all looking good. So we have a door to add there and a door to add there, and then we'll get to doing those spaces. Okay, guys, so I know why this quartz is actually able to be seen. We are going to be covering it up either way, and the way that we have the house is still going to be fine, but I just noticed, like, if you look at the original build, you can see how... It's like a, we have a single window here, and then we just have, like, an upside-down quartz stair right in the middle. But on this side, we have 2 stairs here. It's not a single one. And then we added this design. I don't know how the roof ended up like that. I have no idea. Is that's why the windows, we're able to see the bottoms unless we cover it up with stairs? Is that we have to fix the roof here. How the heck did that happen? It's like this, something happened here. Yeah, this isn't overhanging. It's supposed to be overhanging right here. That's what it is. Huh. I think it still looks, it still works, but we're gonna continue this, and then we have to grab a quartz slab and continue that right there. Yeah, we were supposed to bring the roof out just one more... It's supposed to be, like, right here. And then we're supposed to bring it up. Either way, I'm just gonna leave it. It still looks good. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. But what we gotta do is... What? Oh, we gotta add a stair here. And that's it. That's all we had to fix. Yeah, I'll leave it as it is. It still looks good. And, I have no idea how that happened. It's just because... I didn't continue this. But yeah, I guess if I wanted it to be exactly like that one, we should have brought this stair 1 block further and then brought up the roof just on the back side. I guess if you guys want to fix it, you just have to make sure the quartz stair starts here, and then just want to bring it up. And then you'll end up fixing like the back side. Either way, I'm gonna leave it. I don't know how that happened. I literally didn't even notice. It's not a big deal. I kind of think this side looks better either way, so I'm gonna keep it. Alright guys, let's start doing our doorways for the rest of the layout. So I'm gonna switch to my pillar quartz blocks. I'll head over here to the left side. You just want to leave 2 spaces here at the left side. Then you could cut out 4. Make sure to bring it up an extra 3 spaces, so it's 4 in total. Then we're going to make a door frame here. Alright, make sure not to forget your stone buttons. That's all it is. That's all we're going to be doing for that one. Then on this side, we want to make sure instead of having 2 spaces, we want 3. Alright, so we have both of those doorways done. So now I'll head on over to this side first. This is a little bit more complex. We'll do this layout and then we'll do that side. So this is the side where we left 2 spaces here at the left. Alright guys, I kind of organized my inventory a little bit and I decided to grab some chiseled quartz blocks for the bathroom floors. I think that's all I switched out. So first, I'm going to switch to my light gray concrete. I'm on this side of the doorway. We're going to head over to the right. We're going to bring this out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you just have 2 spaces remaining here at the right side. Then at the left, you just want to leave 1 and then bring this out to the same edge as that side. Then you could just curve this in. Alright, then let's continue bringing up the pattern. Okay, that's going to be covered up with quartz, so we don't have to worry about that. But you could just add the other layer of white concrete and then continue with your light gray until you just have it all brought up. Okay, so there we go. We have that kind of like all filled in. This is all going to be covered up either way, so don't worry about that. Now we'll just switch to our dark oak wood planks and we'll fill in the floors for this little section. This is kind of like the hallway. And we have a doorway which leads to one of the bedrooms, another doorway which leads to the other bedroom. And then we have one more doorway which leads to the bathroom for this side. So it's kind of just like a little hallway that divides all of the rooms. Okay, so now I had the doorway here on the right side for the bathroom door. So we'll just cut out 4 spaces. We'll leave 1 space there and 2 spaces there. Bring it up another 3 layers, so it's 4 in total. For the doorway here, it's going to be right around there. So we'll leave 1 space at the right, 2 spaces at the left. And then this one, we don't have much space, so we have to be right on the edge of this wall. And we're going to cut out 4 spaces. And we'll just bring it up until we're at the same height. We're going to have this corner of the doorway a little bit covered up, but that's okay. Now, let's see, we have the bathroom over here. So we'll add a layer of chiseled quartz right along the edge. We'll add a layer of wood here and a layer of wood here. Then you can switch to your pillar quartz blocks, start forming the doorways. So let's see, we have the corner here. Is that sideways blocks, and let's just pretend that the corner is still right there. Then we'll have some stone buttons on this side. We'll have another doorway here. Alright, then our stone buttons. And then one more doorway here for the bathroom. Alright. I think that's looking good. Let's fill in our ceilings real quick. So I had a layer of quartz stairs here, and I curved. Here we brought it, and then I curved it in to the chiseled quartz there. Then we're gonna go up another layer and just wrap it around. Go up again, wrap it around. And then looks like we're gonna go up one more. We're going to wrap this around like that. And then we'll have a layer of full blocks of quartz on that layer. So let's see. We have the window there. I think I might have had it a little bit higher. Let me see. Or is that good? So we're like 2 spaces, and then we have that. So 2 spaces. So it would be right here. Yeah, we'd be good. Kind of. Oh, you know what I think I did? I think I had these ceilings a little bit taller in there. Okay. So now, before we continue, let's bring this wall right here. We're going to bring this straight across up until we meet up with this wood. Is that we're going to continue our pattern. Alright, so we just like patched that up, and now we have the bathroom. So I'm going to fill in all of the floors in here with chiseled quartz blocks. Alright, then let's go ahead and I believe I had a wall just right across here so that we're still able to have 2 layers on this wall. And then this is 4 blocks wide, so there we go. So just make sure you're still able to add a layer of light gray, a layer of wood, and then it should be right on the edge of this wood. Then you could cover all of this up with some upside down quartz stairs. And I think that is all good. And then we're just gonna have, let me grab my blocks of quartz. We'll just switch out our stone buttons. We'll fill this strip in. And then we'll go here. Looks like this is, oh yeah, this was like 1 block lower than everything else because I wanted a strip here. So then we're gonna fill all of this in with 3 layers. Alright, that looks good. Is that we're gonna have another wall here, so you could just push this back right on the edge, and then just continue with your pattern again. Whoops, we don't want any more white concrete. Alright, then what else do we got? Here, let's go ahead and we had a wall right here. So light gray concrete. And then our, let me see, did I have this pushed back one? No, because we couldn't. So yeah, just to make sure that the wood for the second layer is right on the edge of these stairs. So we left 2 spaces back. We left like a space here, then this space of quartz. Alright. Then we have to leave 2 layers here, so we're going to bring this straight across. Alright, let me get my potion. And so we have a layer of wood. And then we have to switch back to our quartz stairs. We'll cover all of this up. And then we'll wrap it around and cover this side up as well. Then we have to add 1, 2, 3 blocks of quartz above the window. And then an extra layer of quartz stairs wrapped around again. And then it looks like we have to go up 1 more layer. So let's do that. Just 1 more layer like this. And then we're going to fill this in with blocks of quartz. Alright, so 2 spaces above the doorways. And then let's fill this in, these floors, with dark oak planks. I know definitely this is probably really confusing right now. Feel free to do whatever layout you guys want. But overall, it doesn't have to be exactly like mine. Just make sure you have enough space up here for some bedrooms and stuff, and bathrooms. So all you really have to do is make sure you have all of like these stairs for the exterior covered up with these quartz stairs and the blocks of quartz. And then you just have all of your walls and your floors. So I'll just count the blocks. So we have 6 spaces wide right here. And then the room is starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks long on this wall. So 6 blocks here and then 12 blocks here. So that'll make it a lot easier for you guys to do it exactly how I have it if you are having trouble. Then the bathroom, always 4 blocks wide, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks long. Okay, so now let's do the walls for this room. So a layer of light gray concrete right up against here. Is that we're going to fill in this wall. Is that we're going to wrap it around. Is that we're going to have our layer of upward spruce logs. Okay. Then we want our quartz stairs upside down right along. Oh yeah. So we'll stop it there, and then we have to continue our pattern on this wall. And then our light gray concrete. Make sure to have an upside down stair there and there. And then we're going to have blocks of quartz just like 1 block higher for this bedroom, so we could get over that window there. Alright. And then let's continue with our light gray concrete. Okay, and then our quartz stairs on this wall. We need blocks of quartz. And so now we have this filled in. Let's do the same on this side. So 3 layers up here, and then all of our upside down quartz stairs. Okay, I think that's all looking good. And now we just have to fill in our floors with the dark oak planks. And then, guys, after you fill in these floors, we have this side done. We could now head on over to the other side. That side is a lot more simple. It's just the master bedroom, and it has its own bathroom, and that's it. All we have to really do is make a wall right down the middle and then fill in all of the space. But this room is done. Then we have another bedroom here, and then a bathroom here. So that is it for this side. We can then head on over here, and we'll start doing this side. So now, like I said, just a master bedroom and bathroom over here. So you can switch to your light gray concrete. I'm going to leave 3 spaces at the left side of this doorway. So we're going to start here. Then we're just going to bring this straight across. And fill this in. Then what we got to do is, whoops, not that layer, but bring it out 1. So we're able to add just a layer of spruce wood on top of this light gray concrete still. Then we're going to stop it there. So you can add a layer of spruce wood on top of this. Okay, then we'll continue. Oh yeah, a white strip right here. Gotta do that on this. No, wait, no we don't. Then light gray concrete. Keep in mind we're gonna have our bathroom door here, but I'm just filling it in for now. Okay, so let's see, we'll fill in, before we do the quartz stairs, we have to have our doorway, but first let me fill in the floors with our spruce wood, just right along the edge of all of the walls. Okay, there we go. So now let's have our doorway for the bathroom. So I'm gonna cut out 4 spaces like this. So we're gonna leave 1 space here at the left. We're gonna bring this all up. Then we're going to first, let's have our quartz, chiseled quartz right there so we could place our doorway a little bit easier. Alright, we're not going to be able to have any stone buttons on that doorway. But now, let's have quartz stairs wrapped around here. Then wrapped around on this side, and it's going to be stopped there. Then we're going to go up, do the same thing again. Go up another layer. So I think what I'm going to do is just bring it up. And it looks like it's going to be stopped right there. So let's fill in this side. And we got to use my potion. And it looks like I'm going to curve this one right here. Because it looks like it's going to flow. So we're going to curve it like that. So you're going to see a little bit of white concrete. Is that we're going to go up and just wrap it around like we normally do for the rest of it. Then this layer here, I believe what I did was went up 1 more layer like this, and then I filled it in with blocks of quartz. So we filled in 3 spaces like that. Alright, now let's go to the bathroom. I'm going to continue bringing these walls straight across here. I don't think I doubled up the walls or changed the color of the walls in here at all. Oh wait. We got to bring this forward a little bit so we have that not to worry about. Yeah, I don't think I had any different colored walls in here. I might have had white walls, but just to save some space, let's not double up the walls and we'll just leave it with these same colored walls. And then a layer of wood. And we're going to continue our quartz stairs. Let me fill in this actually real quick. So a strip of white concrete. Then light gray. And then our quartz stairs again. It looks like right here what I actually want to do is leave 2 layers of quartz so we can still add some lights in the ceiling. So it's going to be a little bit lower than the bedroom floors, which is okay. Then our chiseled quartz blocks for the floors. Or ceilings. I think I said floors. Meant to say it's going to be a little bit lower than the bedroom ceilings. Or wait, I might have said ceilings. I have no idea. Okay. So there we go. It's a little bit lower, but that's alright. So that is it. That is actually it for this video. So we have the entire rest of the interior layout for the house done. Alright, so in part 6, we'll be doing probably like all of the interior furnishings for the first floor. Then in part 7, we'll do all of the interior furnishings for the second floor. And then we just have the tour video, and then we're completely done with this house. So that'll be it, guys. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for part 5 on how to build this traditional house. And if this did help you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 6. Later.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us?